oh, I can see why this isn't landing. My name's Ben Wise, and this is my moment of clarity. When I think about my moment of clarity, I've got to go back, 13, 14 years, and I was gifted a book from a friend called Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. The key insight there for me that gave me that moment of clarity was the idea that within our brains, there's kind of these two competing parts. There is the gut instinct, and then there is the slow part of the brain that processes and takes its time. This one is really emotional. This one is really irrational. This one operates automatically. This one takes its time. This one has, like, the instinct side of your brain is much more powerful than the rational side of your brain. It is hard work to be rational. It is easy to follow your emotional instinct. Once I read about that, just the way I thought about working with customers, the way I thought about talking to clients, the way I thought about presenting things, it just changed my frame on everything. Because all of a sudden, up until then, I think I was falling in that trap of like being overly rational on a sales pitch, being overly rational in talking about a product, being overly rational in how I would approach a presentation. And it was at that point when I was like, oh, I can see why this isn't landing. I remember I used to be really interested in like the smartphone races, people talking about, well, this has this processor and this has this feature and this one's camera has this many megapixels and this one has a keyboard that lets me type this much faster. And they were just like so painfully rational. But at the end of the day, people wanted to buy the iPhone because it was cool. No features, no, like all that stuff. They use that to rationalize what is a very inherently emotional decision. Like the most common objection we get on that idea of rational versus emotional is, oh, well, I'm talking to B2B, so it's all rational. As though you are talking to this faceless corporation, when in fact, the person on the other side of the desk or the other side of the video call is another human being. And human beings are emotional. Whether you're in sales, whether you're a startup founder, whether you're in marketing, it doesn't matter what you are, you're dealing with other humans. And if you don't understand what causes those behaviors, then you're not going to get anywhere. And if you can understand the emotional drivers that are leading to the behaviors that you want or haven't been leading to the behaviors that you want, it's going to completely change the way you think about how to approach all of those.